Hey, shouts out to IT.
Come on, IT.
Y'all see IT in the building, man. All praise to
IT and give you something good and be like, nope. Take it back, Cap.
Take it back. Oh, man. Shouts out to IT. Shouts out to IT. Y'all see what it is. Preppers Convos. You know, we got a lot of segments. You can never fit every segment into one show, but, definitely saw it fit that we
it's very important, Cap. Yeah.
Okay. What is? I don't know what's going on today. I can't even.
I'm sorry, Cap.
Okay, shouts out to Benjamin. It is very important.
Come on.
Yeah, you haven't been on the show in a few weeks.
Yeah, man. I've been sick too. That sickness.
Yeah, man. Sickness going around.
Lord, have
all
mercy.
All praises. But very, very important segment. It's really just to get our minds refocused. That's all. Our minds refocused on the right things. Why? Because you have things like what? Civil war.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Civil war is on the brink. All right. You can see the things that's going on in the earth today.
This is war.
What will you do? You understand? What will you do? How will you navigate? How will you be able to sustain if that were to happen?
Right.
All right. These are the things that we have to think about. So I want to go to the book of 2 Ezra chapter 13. Excuse me. And officers, if y'all got something, please chime in. I want 2 Ezra 13:31. All right. So this episode, man, we just getting refocused.
Come on.
All right, getting our minds right.
Right.
That's
You understand?
right.
So give me 2 Ezra 13:31. Watch this, y'all.
2 Ezra 13 and verse 31.
Come on.
And one shall undertake to fight against another.
Right. It says, so what is this talking about? This is talking about civil war. Okay. Prophesied where? In the Holy Scriptures. Watch this.
One city against another.
Come on.
One place against another. One people against another.
Come on.
And one realm against another.
So what? It's going to start off little by little all the way to the point where you got the nations trying to fight against our Messiah. But notice what it said. It said, and one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another. And that's what we really want to focus on right there. All right, go to 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 40. So with that being said, before you go there, 2 Ezra 15, and I want verse 17. We're going to read down a little bit. Then we'll go to 2 Ezra 16. Watch this.
2 Ezra 15 and verse 17.
Come on.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
And shall not be able to. We went over that. I know Bishop touched it as well. All right, the Hurricane Katrina. You had a lot of our people just trying to make it and survive. So, brothers and sisters, that has happened. The Lord allowed these things to happen. Why? So we can see it and realize that will be our reality before you know it. All right. Our job is to keep pushing this truth throughout it all. That's our job, family, to keep spreading this gospel until the Lord returns. All right. We seen the same thing in the book of Acts. You understand? When they persecuted us and removed us from certain cities, what did we do? We went to the next city.
Yes, sir.
Right.
All right, and kept pushing the gospel, kept doing the same exact thing. So we got to have the same mindset. Finish that for me.
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Right, and men shall be afraid. All right, and we'll get into that a little bit later on in today's topic of the day. All right, let's read some more.
Verse 19.
Come on.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
Right, it says a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Come on.
But shall destroy their houses.
Shall do what?
Destroy their houses.
So we got to think about this. Stockpile, okay, in your house, but you got to have other alternatives as well.
Right.
All right, we have to talk about these things. In the black community, when they talk about cancer, high blood pressure, gout. No, I don't want to talk about that.
Right.
You need to go get your checkups. I don't like the doctor.
Come on.
I don't want to talk about that's black people's like, wait.
Yep.
Isn't that something that talking about death eventually?
Right.
Yes, sir.
These things
It
happen.
Yes, sir.
It's a part of life.
Right.
All right, so we got to put the blackness to the side, all right, and be responsible Israelites and start talking about prophecy. This is Bible prophecy.
Yes, sir.
You understand? So we have to get to the point where this could be normal conversation. And you know who I'm really talking to? Women.
That's right. Bring it
That's
out.
who I'm really talking to.
on.
The sisters.
Right.
You understand? Sisters, they have a hard problem with that.
Yes, sir.
You understand? They hold on to things in this life a lot. You understand? Like that house means a lot to them.
Right.
The cars mean a lot to them. The babies. We understand it.
Right.
We understand it, but we got to start building up our faith right now.
Yes, sir.
What would you want? Would you want your salvation to be jeopardized because you was pulling a Lot's wife?
Damn.
You understand?
Looking back.
Thinking
Lord
about
have
all of the
mercy.
memories. Oh, my house is burning down. It's like, hey, it's not time for that right now. Right now, it's time to be that pilgrim. You know what? Give me that. 2nd Ezra 16:40.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Second Ezra 16 and verse 40.
Come on.
O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle.
Make you ready to the battle. Go ahead.
And those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
It says, in those evils, meaning with these perilous times, the evil day, the Lord is letting us know we got to be like pilgrims on the earth.
That's right.
You understand? Being able to pick up and go. Pick up and go. All right. Play this clip. Obviously, we played it before. It's on our prepping team channel. Shouts out to the general. All right. We're not going to play it all. All right. But just a little message from the general to get us back in focus.
That's
all
right.
Play that.
Hey, Shalom Israel, Most High in Christ. Bless Bishop Mattathias. Today we're going to talk about preparation. Let's go to Proverbs 30 and 25. I'm not going to be too long, just short and brief to the point. It reads, the ants are a people not strong, yet they prepare their meat in the summer. Now, why is Solomon giving this analogy? Because we're supposed to follow this example. The ants are a people not strong. Who's he really talking about? We're supposed to be like that because we have no strength right now. We are people not strong. Now, I've been telling y'all for quite a while that the Bible prophesies about famine. When you read Genesis 41, for example, bear with me, y'all. Follow along. Watch what happened when there was a famine coming to Egypt. Genesis 41, I'm going to start at verse 35. This is what Joseph said. And let them gather all the food of those good years that come, and lay up corn under the hand of Pharaoh, and let them keep food in the cities. And that food shall be for store to the land against the 7 years of famine, which shall be in the land of Egypt, that the land perish not through the famine. And the thing was good in the eyes of Pharaoh and in the eyes of all his servants. We're supposed to read things like that and make preparation. Why? Just like in Acts 11, verse 28. Now, I know some of you don't believe. But when hell rained down on you, you're going to realize that a prophet has been among you. But it's neither here nor there for some of you. Acts 11 and 28, there was a prophet named Agabus. And there stood up one of them named Agabus, and signified by the Spirit that there should be great dearth throughout all the world, which came to pass in the days of Claudius Caesar. Now, Claudius Caesar came to power years after. He came around the year 41 to 54. So I'd give about maybe 4 to 5 years. That's when the famine really hit. And you know our people, it didn't happen this year, ain't never gonna happen. It happened 4 years later. After that, 4 or 5 years later. Now, we've been telling you hard times gonna come. Christ warned you. I'm gonna show you what Christ said. Now, if you don't believe the Son of God, I can't help you. Matthew 24 and verse 7. And it reads, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Now you see that with Ukraine and Russia. You see that with fake Israelis against Palestine. And there shall be famines. What? There shall be famines and pestilence. Now, pestilence, we see COVID-19. We see the various plagues, Ebola, Zika, so forth and so on. And earthquakes in diverse places. We've been seeing that. But what we haven't seen on this side of the world is famines. But watch this. Let's compare that scripture about famine to Matthew 24 and verse 38. Watch this. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the Son of Man be. So what is Christ saying? It's going to be the same way. Wait a minute, I'm confused. How could he say there's going to be famine in verse 7 and then verse 38, people eating and drinking? Everybody's not going to be eating and drinking.
All right, so you can take that down right there. All right, everybody ain't going to be eating and drinking. I'm going to let y'all know something.
Yeah.
You can feel it in the air. and it comes in waves. You already see the egg prices. Egg prices is damn ridiculous.
Crazy.
You understand? You go into some grocery stores, a lot of the shelves are empty.
Yes, sir.
Certain times of the day or weeks at a time.
Yes, sir.
You understand? But you know what really could start a famine like real fast? A civil war.
Right.
You understand? That can start a famine
Yes,
real
sir.
quick because people not going to go to work.
Nope.
There ain't going to be nobody to stock the shelves.
No, sir.
And then all the produce and everything that was there is going to be looted and
Right.
taken.
Yep.
All right, and people are going to take that as territories. And if you walk down the wrong area, you understand?
Right.
Yeah.
So what are we doing? We're giving you warning. Just like Deacon Malachi bring out, we're sounding the trumpet.
That's right.
All right, give me Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 6. All right, Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 6. So, family, this is our wake-up call. One of many. Bishop been prophesying about it, the deacons, the captains, many teachers, many prophets been prophesying about it. But will you hearken? Will you prepare? Will we gather ourselves together? You understand? Read this.
Jeremiah 4 and verse 6.
Go ahead.
Set up the standard towards Zion.
It says, set up the standard towards Zion. Come on.
Retire, stay not. For I will bring evil from the north and a great destruction.
You see that? The Lord says he's going to bring evil from the north and a great destruction. Just talking about what? Nebuchadnezzar. Just talking about America today as well.
Right.
You understand? Now, we could either hesitate, delay, prolong, and not act, or you could see the evils. All right, you can see the evils as they're increasing on the daily. You understand, and make haste and act upon it. The decision's yours. Isaiah 58 and 1. Y'all know this one.
Yes, sir.
Isaiah 58 and 1. Watch this.
Isaiah 58 and verse 1.
You know, a lot of people they don't like. It's okay. It's all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. He's still learning. He's still learning. It's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
All right, but a lot of people, like I said, they don't like to talk about this. It's like, Cap, can we switch the subject?
Be quick.
Right.
No. Go get these verses.
Nah, yeah.
Right.
Hey, it is what it is. All right, read that.
Isaiah 58 and verse 1.
Come on.
Cry aloud.
Come on.
Spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. And show my people their transgression. And the house of Jacob their sins.
Read.
Yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways. As a nation that did righteousness and forsook not the ordinance of their God.
Come on.
They ask of me the ordinances of justice. They take delight in approaching to God. Wherefore have we fasted, say they, and thou seest not? Wherefore have we afflicted our soul, and thou takest no knowledge? Behold, in the day of your fast ye find pleasure, and exact all your labors. Behold, ye fast for strife,
Come on.
and debate, and to smite with the fist of wickedness.
What verse you at?
Verse 4.
Come on.
Ye shall not fast as ye do this day, to make your voice to be heard on high.
Read.
Is it such a fast that I have chosen? A day for a man to afflict his soul. Is it to bow down his head as a bulrush, and to spread sackcloth and ashes under him? Wilt thou call this a fast and an acceptable day to the Lord? Is not this the fast that I have chosen?
Now, it says, is not this the fast that the Lord has chosen? Which fast is that? The Day of Atonement.
That's right.
All right, the Day of Atonement. The reason why I went here, we're going to tie these things in together. Brothers and sisters, not only do we have to stockpile, okay, but we also have to fast more outside of just the Day of Atonement. Meaning what? There will be times where you have to go without eating. Why? Because you got to go places.
Right.
You understand? Maybe a day, maybe 2 days. But if you're constantly eating multiple times a day and that's all you know, guess what? When you have to go without food, it's going to be very, very hard to make it unless you do what? Train your body right now to do that.
That's right.
Okay? You think you're going to be able to go 3, 4, 5 days without eating and drinking if you stuff your face every day?
Right.
No, my friend. You're going to be the liability.
Not never.
That's what's going to happen. Okay? But this is also going into what? The Day of Atonement, which is right around the corner. All praise to the Most High, the Son of Jesus
That's
Christ,
right. All praise.
which is right around the corner. So what? This gives us what? An opportunity, clean slate, to get our minds right. But notice what the verses said. Don't let this be a fast that you're going into doing the same stuff.
Right.
Strife, hatred, you understand? We got to put those things away if we want the Lord to accept our fast. And we're going to need the Lord on our side, brothers and sisters.
Right.
That's right.
We're going to need the Lord on our sides for the perilous times to come.
And you know
what else? The other high holy day, go to Ezra 3 and 1. We tying all these in together. And we got another video. All right, Ezra chapter 3, verse 1. We got tabernacles.
Come on.
We got we got tabernacles out there.
That's right.
Right around the corner, man.
That's right.
All right, Ezra 3 and 1. Read that.
Ezra 3 and verse 1.
Come on.
And when the 7th month was come, and the children of Israel were in the cities, the people gathered themselves together as one man to Jerusalem.
They did what?
Gathered themselves together as one man to Jerusalem.
So don't be by yourself,
Right.
all right? You're supposed to keep the feast together.
That's right.
All right, in the spirit of unity. Now, speaking about prepping, wouldn't tabernacles be like the best place to practice and prepare
Yes, sir.
for prepping?
That's right. Yes, sir.
Or are you going to complain and say, I ain't got no electrical sight? Uh-oh. Play the clip.
Hey, get away.
Play the clip.
Right here, my father gonna be here. These are those type of scenarios you want to be in.
Test your equipment, test your skills, hone in and strengthen those weak points in order for you to get better and better and better in your prepping.
So let's give it up for Captain Shemaiah and the prepping team,
That's
IUIC
right. All praise to the
prepping
Lord.
team.
Right.
You understand? So, hey, this tabernacles,
You know
man,
that's right.
you know, get used to it.
Right.
How about disconnect from the power?
Come on.
Just see how that is, because I don't know if you know, the forefathers, they didn't have plugins. You understand? That's number one.
Hey,
Right.
They didn't have none of that.
And number two, this may be the future.
Right.
You understand?
Yes, sir. Yep.
So all praises for Preppers Convos.
All praise.
You know, officers, y'all got anything on that right there, man?
Hey, give me Jeremiah 28 and 8. It's like Cal was going to, and then the video we had with the bishops. They preparing us. The prophets always did that. They prepared us before the time came. Read what you got.
Jeremiah 28 and verse 8.
Read.
The prophets that have been before me
Mhm.
and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms
Great kingdoms
of war.
of what?
Of war.
Like Trump signing this bill or changing the department to Department of War because he's letting you know what's about to go down. Read on.
And of evil. And of pestilence.
And what? Also with those pestilence come famine. So like the leadership bringing out, they preparing us ahead of time before that time to come. So all praises for that thing.
All praises. All praise to the Most High.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airways, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.